If that auricle is found on the right side, it becomes the right auricle. But if it's found on the left side, it becomes the left auricle. Same thing with the ventricles. If they are found on the right, they become the right ventricle. If they are on the left, they become the left ventricle. So all the chambers in your heart are 4. To name them, we have the right auricle, right ventricle. Left auricle, left ventricle. Then you have the valves. So we've mentioned the chambers, we've mentioned the valve, and we've mentioned the muscles. I want us to talk about the blood vessels. The blood, we have 2 main arteries and 2 main veins. How many? 2 main arteries and 2 main veins attached to your heart. The one of the vein is known as the vena cava. Grade 6. One of the vein is known as the vena cava. The vena cava is a vein which will carry blood from your body back to the heart. A vein that carries blood all the way from your body back to the heart. Now look at this. If the heart is here, we have regions found above the heart and regions found below the heart. If blood is coming from regions found above the heart, the blood will pass through this vein here. And we call it the superior vena cava. Superior vena cava. If it's coming from regions below the heart, it will pass through here. This is the inferior vena cava. So we have superior and we have inferior. Superior and inferior. Then all that blood will go to the first chamber of your heart. It's found on the right side above the valve. Which chamber is that? Right side above the valve. The right auricle. The right. Then the blood will pass through this valve and go to a chamber found below here. Right side below. Right side below. So this is the right ventricle. Right? Then, if that blood is pumped, it will be pumped from your heart, and the blood will pass through an artery called the pulmonary artery. Then the blood will go to your lungs. From your heart to your lungs. Once they go to your lung, they get oxygen. They get what? Oxygen. Then they go back to your heart. This time when going back to your heart, they'll pass through the pulmonary vein. They pass through the pulmonary vein. Class, are you together? Then pulmonary vein takes the blood over here, the left auricle. Then the blood goes down, the left ventricle. Then the heart will pump that blood to all other body parts, and the blood will pass through the aorta. Pass through the what? Class, are you together? Yes. Don't swallow. Yes. Can I ask you a question? Yes. Now, class, if I happen to walk in a thicket, a bush, a forest, then accidentally a venomous insect stings my heel. Let's say a scorpion stings my heel. Sisigino. Which chamber of my heart will be the third to receive the venom from that insect? I'm walking in a bush, a venomous insect stings my heel. Which chamber of my heart will be the third to receive the venom from the insect? To answer that, go back to blood flow. Yes? The right ventricle. Nice thinking, but not so. Not the right ventricle. And the trial. Blood flow. Keyword is this. Chamber and third. Chamber and third. So do your math very well. Start counting. Blood from your heel. How does it move in your heart? The left auricle. So the correct answer is the left auricle. But do you understand how you get the left auricle? Now let me explain. This is your heart, right? It's there. When an insect stings your heel, The blood will come from the leg and enter your heart through the vena cava, okay? Then the blood will go to chamber 1. Chamber 1 is the right auricle. Chamber 1 is the right and goes to chamber 1, the right auricle. Then the blood goes down to the right ventricle, chamber number 2. The blood will be pumped from your heart and the blood will go to your lung. Are together? The blood will get oxygen and come back to your heart. When coming back, the blood still has what? The venom. So it will go to chamber 3. And chamber 3 is the left auricle. The left. Now for those who are following me, I have the next question. I walk close to somebody who's smoking. I become a secondary smoker or a passive smoker. Which blood vessel attached to my heart will be the second to receive the fumes that I have just inhaled?